Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are having a wonderful day. So am I. Today I have this house for you guys. This is actually free houses. Yeah, it is free apartments. So this is a New York inspired apartment building. It has free apartments, so you can play with this lot in several different ways. You can either pick one of the apartments and just leave the others, just lock the doors. You can also demolish all of the items and just paint everything black if you don't want to, be distracted by the other apartments. Or you can actually make a family and put them all in different apartments and just lock doors and things like that, so all of them have their own space. So on the ground floor we have a two-bedroom apartment. Let me think. It is technically a two-bedroom apartment, but I furnished it as a one-bedroom apartment with a office. Then on the second floor you have a two-bedroom. Then on the top floor you have the most amazing apartment of them all. It actually has two floors. It only has one bedroom, funny enough. It is kind of a bachelor pad kind of a thing. It has a lovely mezzanine where you can actually look down from the top floor into the dining area. I wouldn't say that it is huge, that it has huge areas, but it is very nice and it does have double height walls, so it's quite nice. And with the new lighting engine that we have, you do get a lot of lighting inside of the house and it just makes it look very fresh and very nice, at least I think so. So we need to talk about certain things. So you may have noticed that my channel name changed. It was previously Simsonia and I had to change it. So I decided upon Sims Designs. The reason I did that actually was because I, was curious and I googled my channel name by image, and I saw all of these CC images and Sims, and I was like, what is going on? What is this? And I found out that there is actually someone that is called Simsonia. Funnily enough, I mean, how can two people think of that name? I mean, it's not very typical, but and I mean, I changed it. I didn't have to, but first of all, on YouTube, your channel name is kind of a brand, so it could lead to bigger problems in the future. And I also didn't want our contents to mix up, or that people would think that I was making CC or that she was making builds. So it keeps us both separate. So I changed my name here. I also changed my name on the gallery. So instead of Simsonia, I am Sims Designs and then YT. The YT stands for YouTube. I had to change everything. I had to make new pictures, new banners. I had to change everything. It took me quite a while to do that. And there is a very bad thing about this. That is that when you Google right now Sims Designs, you are obviously not going to find anything there, because everything is on previously Simsonia. So only things that I will create here and forward is when you actually get the correct name. So that is kind of a hassle, but it is better to happen now than in the future, when you have more content and more subscribers. So I just prefer it to happen now. And, I thought that I should do it, and that I just needed to change my name, and so that I can have my own identity and Simpsonia can have her own identity. Uh, yeah, so that has happened. Uh, Another thing that I wanted to address, people have been asking, what do I look like? And there's like little conspiracy theories, that I'm blonde, that I'm this, that I'm that. And I'm actually not. I am Portuguese, so I am very typical Portuguese, but I will put a picture on the screen right now. I guess that people think that I am blonde because I am also Dutch. So they just assume, that the northern genes are going to be more predominant, but they are not. Funnily enough, I am very brunette, but I do have 3 blonde children that I had with brunette men as well. So yeah, the northern genes are predominant in them as well. Anyways, I'm going on a huge tangent. We are making little balconies at the outside of house. I thought that I needed to change them up, and each balcony needed to have something different and show a different personality, a different sim. You will see a lot of cohesiveness in the building, such as color schemes and wall treatments and flooring and stuff like that. In my mind, what I thought, right, was that someone had bought this building. This building was an older building, a bit decrepit. If you look on one of the sides of the building, I did include a few graffitis in there. Just, New York, it makes sense. So someone bought this old decrepit house, and they wanted to renovate it so they could sell it and gain the profit, the margin of profit there. So I just thought that people would go for a similar theme, similar counters and stuff like that. Each apartment, I think, has its own ambience. All of them are very modern. Especially the top floor with the exposed brick is very New Yorkish. The other ones on the levels below, they are still New Yorkish, but they could be anywhere really. But the top floor is the one that you would see and you would say that it is in New York. And it actually is meant to. So you guys were pretty pumped up about this house. I had people saying that they had Let's Plays and little personal games where they wanted to create a world kind of like New York and New Yorkish Sims. So this would really suit you guys, and I'm really happy about that. If you're wondering, I am going to give you a little sneaky peeky. I'm not going to give you sneaky peeky, but I'm going to tell you what the next build is going to be. So if you are not following me on the Facebooks or the Twitters, then you wouldn't know. But I am actually building a modern restaurant for The Sims 4 with the new Dine Out stuff pack, game pack, that just came out. And it is called The Waterfront. It is very, very based upon Portuguese beach restaurants. Now, when you think Portugal restaurant, a Portuguese restaurant, you would think typical, traditional, but it is not. I live in the Algarve. I lived in Portimão. It is quite. It is getting more modern, like the new constructions and things like that. And this restaurant is actually based on a place where I used to go, and I used to go to the beach and just wrap a towel around your waist and go here, and they had lovely food, and you could just grab a coffee or an ice cream or have a drink, and I love the place. So I thought, what, I should make something like that. It is obviously not like a copy of it, but it is kind of inspired by it, and I'm really happy with the outcome. So if you want to see that in the future, and if you are not subscribed, subscribe, please. so you never miss any new content coming out. I have been really busy building and editing. I have videos that I have been saving for about 2 weeks. Um, Sometimes I build houses, and to be honest, I'm too lazy to edit the videos because I need to narrate a 20-minute video or even more than that, to be honest. So what I do is I just keep that build in the back burner. The house is already on the gallery, but the video is still there. And weeks where I don't build very much, I just edit that video and I put it out. So it's kind of like a security blanket that's right there. So when I don't have any new content coming out, I actually do have little sneaky videos here and there. I'm also starting a new series right now, so give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe if you're new here. I enjoy making videos and I hope you enjoy watching them. Bye guys!